Good morning, 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 good morning. Welcome to Take Me to Games. We're back in Horizon Zero Dawn. I haven't heard any flack about playing Horizon Zero Dawn. Nobody's complained yet. We're still in between other games. I haven't really chosen anything else. So that's where we're at. That is where we're gonna be. Let me click a few things. Dun-dun-dun-dun, boom, 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 boom. Boom, boom, boom. Okay, sorry about that, everybody. My apologies. Let's go do some dino hunting. Oh man. Speaking of dino hunting, I think we need to go ahead and figure this out.
The herd is restless. Shellwalkers go.
Let's get this slide
Very
crate
well.
going. Let's figure
Choose
this
a
out.
rope and slide down to begin.
I know there's 3 over there. Right, yeah, there's usually 3 over there. Hey, Miska. No sound on, I'll give you a wave. I am hidden. Let's stay that way.
Hello there, still surprised.
Ugh. There we go. Come on, dude. Alright, we failed. Back to the drawing board again. We failed it. This one is extremely difficult. Can't even find my way back to the freaking hunting grounds guy. There we go. I got lost there for a second.
Quiet now.
Let's go ahead and abandon that.
You still have time. I will end the trial. Shellwalker, let the trial begin. Slide down a rope to start.
I guess I just need to go, just don't.
Shouldn't use my weapons up here. It'd be cheating.
I guess I just need to not even try to do it slow. Just. on. That's 3. 30 seconds. Come on, what are we doing? Guys, I'm sorry, I'm blowing it again. I don't know how to do that any better, honestly. I don't know a better way to do this one. I don't know a better way to do it. So there's 3 right there. There's 3 over there on the ground right as soon as you start. I've wasted all of my health. I've wasted all my healing.
You have not yet completed the trial.
Okay. Yeah, I know. I know.
I will end the trial.
I know it.
Shellwalker.
Let's try again.
Understood.
I told
Begin
you guys
the
I
trial
didn't
by
like this
sliding
one.
down a rope.
I told you I didn't much care for it. Wonder if I could stop him.
How can I learn to open it? It's another puzzle.
Alright, that's 3. Did you drop it? Dude, my kids can't even see. Just drop the crate, buddy. He's very frustrated. He's very frustrated. We're trying to get it done. I hope that this is not an omen for the stream today. Very much hope that that's not the case.
You will need to use a rope to begin the trial. I will
Abandoned
end.
trial. Yeah.
I'll be on my...
Return again.
Let's farewell it. Do I have a sling in my... Yeah, I got a sling. Oh, apparently I bought this. Okay. Craft pouch upgrade available. Might as well do that. Traps potion. Carry Plapacity. Oh, just because it's available doesn't mean I can use it. You silly game. Alright.
I heard your approach. Are you ready? Shellwalk. Understood.
Alright, no rage. No frustration. Just let's go get it done. What's happening? That's a tree, not a... Okay, we've obviously, there's no coming back from that. That was a botch. That attempt was not going to do it. That tactic was not going to do it. So it's time to go back to the drawing board.
The trial. I will end the trial. We can begin again when you're ready.
How come my coffee?
Shellwalkers guard. Very well.
It smells
Choose
so
a rope
good,
and slide down
but
to
it do
begin.
not taste so great. Got no health. Using all my healing. Literally a minute to do this. I don't know why. Don't know why the time is so short.
Be fascinating. If they weren't looking for me.
Okay. Okay. Heal. Got it. We got it. Oh yeah. We got it. Maybe that was my problem. Maybe I was just looking. I was too busy looking for the ones on their backs. I didn't think about finding one on the ground. But we did it. That'll do it. Oof. Good times, good times.
You have mastered this run.
Thank you. Oof.
Stalkers have defeated many hunters who favor brute force over patience. Don't make that
Dude,
mistake.
how can you be patient whenever there
If you're up to
is...
the task, defeat these stalkers, and you will receive the mark you deserve.
How can you be patient?
Let the trial begin.
Yeah, how can you be patient whenever there is a timer on you? That's a good question, eh? I have a concern. I have no way to heal myself. That's not fun. Got nothing. No healing, no nothing. Stalkers, where you at? Other stalkers? Where might you be? That was no good. We did not do a good job during these trials, but I'm glad they're over. Lord have mercy, thank you. Whew. It is over. It is over. Alright.
Such skill from an
We got him.
outsider on you.
We got him.
Not today.
Another time then.
There's only one more hunting ground to do. What you got? I kind of want to buy this war bow. Yeah. Let's do the war bow. Traps haven't been super helpful. So let's do the war bow. Crafting, modify weapons. Corruption. 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 So this bow ought to really corrupt them. It ought to corrupt the heck out of these folk. Crafting. Okay. Now we gotta go find some healing. The grave horde is up there. We could go do this cauldron. Though I don't really care about the cauldron. I know there's going to be one more hunting ground we could do if we wanted to, say. But I don't remember where it is. I know it's in the desert area. But I think we ought to take a break from the hunting grounds. Let's just walk through and see if we can find some healing first of all. That's going to be priority numero uno, because we are insultingly low on healing juices. Need to kill as many animals as we can find for meat. Piggy. Piggy, piggy, do you want to die? Piggy, piggy, killing you makes me cry when I shoot you in the eye. Ah, shockwax root. That's probably something I need to learn how to do. Potions and all that jolly good stuff. Just seems like a lot of work, you know? Dove right into the dirt. There's some healing supply. Looks like we might be at the end of our big streams in the morning. Hope not, but we'll see.
I'll find a use for you.
Er. Odd place for a campfire, honestly.
They're angry.
They're angry. You know what? Me too. Game helped me out on that one. What the heck? Oh, the Glinthawks are there to scavenge. There we go. You did? There goes the train. With which I am not concerned. I definitely apologize for that noise, but that's just going to be how it's going to be because that's where I live. A small price to pay
Saving these for the trail.
for all the other benefits we get to enjoy, or I get to enjoy. There is no weed this morning. This is gonna hurt, but we gotta get that full heal going.
Here we go again.
Doo-doo-doo. Still gathering. Suppose running into the desert probably wasn't going to be the best option for us, huh? What are you? Something good? Yeah, that's something. I'll take it. I'll take it. We'll skip the wood for now. What you got? Ooh, yep, that's 19% added. Yes, indeedly. That's what we like to see. 11%, 15%. Got a little dust storm flaring up. That's okay. We'll survive.
We got a traveler.
What? Oh, yeah. You guys go ahead and handle that. I'm not really interested, to be honest. I'm on more of a picking flowers kind of deal. Shouldn't have knocked 3 arrows. I was using the wrong kind. I just wanted him for his meat. Fox?
Dust feels like it's under my skin.
Now that's a lot of tramplers. We're getting close to the full heal, everybody. I promise. We're close. And by everybody, I mean whoever's watching the VOD. Oops, sorry. I honestly think one works on the turkey. That was kind of overkill. That was just me being savage. That was just some savagery. Straight up savagery. I wonder if it's the coronavirus that's bringing low folks' streams. I hope none of my followers are affected by the coronavirus. Ta-da-da, look, we are going.
Can't be too prepared.
Man, this game is so pretty. Okay, we are full on health. This makes me very happy. We can now, let's see if we can craft anything. Might as well make some big boy potions. Oh, make one big boy potion. Animal. And use the force. Ooh, look at that. Couldn't even see him. Fatty meat? Nope, that's bony meat. Oh, you poor little piggies. I'm sorry for what happens next. Ooh, it's brutal. The headshots. Just keep rolling, just keep rolling. 3 fatty meat.
To override these machines, I guess I'll have to look into
It's a king. It's a king. It's a raccoon. Got him. Alright, game. I'm calling BS on that. There's no way you're pulling rich meat from a raccoon. They steal trash. There's nothing rich about a raccoon. Okay. I feel more prepared than I was. So now we can fast travel to where we're going to go. It's main quest time. Welcome to the stream. Anybody else who's tuned in with me this morning? Got that number up to 2 today. Oh man. Gamer posture's getting me. Gamer posture, baby. Gamer posture. This week's game video not doing as well as last week's, and I'm not sure why. There's apparently a metal flower nearby.
Machine saw me.
What? Oh my lord! Oh, it's just a hawk. Thought it might have been a Stormbird. Hello. Dang, dude. There we go, finally. Let's wait for that, prompt. What is happening here? Oh, I came in the middle of a hunt. That was the problem. That was the problem. Oh, and there's... What are you doing here? Good try. Hey, you led me right to the flower. Hee. You fool. The flower is what I desired, and you led me right to it. Okay. Let's head up to that place we were trying to go, I guess. Oh yeah, there's enemies here. Right, no, that's a merchant. Shall I sell some things to you, madam? Again, I don't need those. Hey, Thief's End, how you doing, brother? Or should I call you doctor? What should I sell, if anything? I don't want that. Ooh. Hope you're doing well today, over across the pond from me. Alright. Let's get climbing this this montaña, as they say in Spain. I'm ashamed to only really know one language. Do I know any good YouTube banners I can edit? I made mine, or I currently make all of mine. I got a an artist to make my artwork, but I use Adobe Illustrator to make like the banner the banners that I have for YouTube and stuff. They're not great, but that's what I use. One good place to go, actually, a Thief's End, is canva.com. Go to canva.com, and I think you can make a free account, and you can make, they have all kinds of lists of, like, you can click create and then click YouTube banner, Facebook banner. They have options to make all those different things, and you can just click make YouTube banner, and then there's a bunch of different templates you can use, and you can edit it. So I would say canva.com. I think it's just straight up. I use that a lot, actually,
They're
too.
inside too.
Oh, okay.
Titan inbound, same play as Akron. Base defense locks it down. We engage, sever the limbs, blast out the tanks.
Well, cool. This is military coming in to try to take out the
Metal. Frozen in ice and time.
try to take out the robots.
To arms!
Don't two arms me. Oops, my bad. How are you still alive? There we go.
That does it. Time to take a look around the room.
Looks like quite an enduring victory we put our foot in today. Contact in 30 seconds.
Hey, think that's enough time for Sobek to finish Zero Dawn?
If this is really it, I gotta say, it's been an honor to serve beside these tanks.
Here it comes.
Brace for contact!
Oh my gosh.
Are you getting this, Silence? Silence?
So yeah, Athena, I hope that one works for you. You do have to pay. You would have to pay for any of the elements that are paid elements on there. So there's tons of free ones, and you'd have to pay to save your file as a PNG if you want to have any like transparent elements to your banner.
We've got no mobility in here. It'll punch right through us.
We hold the hedge at all costs, then push back out.
Okay. Here's some scary data logs, man.
Whatever it was, it seemed to have turned out really well. Silence, you getting this?
What is it?
All these soldiers.
You're welcome.
They died here.
People die all the time. I'll keep going and find something interesting.
Corporal Lane Acosta, status KIA. What's the zipline, baby? I saw places to climb. Are there secrets down here? That looks special. It ain't. I guess this is if you fall in. If you fall off the zip line. Damn it. Darn you, game. Oh no, there's a treasure chest down here. Look at all that good junk. Thank you for that junk, baby. There we go. A little bit of heals. If we wanted it. Here we go. I assume you're trying to make yourself a YouTube banner, a Thief's End, or a Twitch
Must have
banner
been
or
where
something.
the soldiers slept. Like the lodge in Mother's Heart, I guess.
Log. Third Battle of California Marine. The swarm came in from the Pacific, and I don't know if it was the local Minutemen or the Crazy 15. The swarm came in from the Pacific, and I don't know if it was the local Minutemen or the Crazy 15th,
Cool.
but they'd set the garbage patch alight. Man, the sea was on fire. That stuff was... The first wave of bots came in covered in burning sludge. They bought us an hour or two of slaughtering them on the beaches before the swarm recalculated. We
Dang.
pulled them inland, back through the Kalmar sprawl. Dropped buildings on them, EMP'd the grid. Standard operating procedure. The last time I was in California, I was 5, 6? The light was like that vintage social net filter that was everywhere in the 40s.
Vintage social net feature like 2040s, I guess.
Log.
Very cool.
First battle of the eastern seaboard wall. Had a long run up to it. This was before Kalmar, and projections were a lot worse for the east. For 3 weeks, we kept getting scrambled out to
What
some
was this
coastal
place?
burg to train Minutemen. It was always raining on account of Europe already being torched. Block after block of prefab barracks. They were still printing barracks right up until the hour the main force hit. The Minutemen? We ran combat drills with them in the streets where they'd lived, trying to pretend they might live to die somewhere else if they paid attention. Nothing worse than the ones who actually bought into it.
Dang.
Hopeful, pestering us with questions about Zero Dawn like we know something they don't. I swear, the more we do this, the more like the bots we are. Except they learn from every fight. And us? I'm not so sure.
Dang. I'm glad I'm listening to these. These are
Recalls, I've been instructed to remind you of Article
Dark.
115 of base policy regarding unauthorized use of processor cycles. Specifically 115C. Any holographic simulation not directly related to operational training or efficiency. Consider yourself reminded.
Minutemen
enjoy
Fallout
gaming.
reference. Yeah, Minutemen actually, I think historically, are
Thanks
is
for the mails, you.
a Minuteman is referred to a
Time goes
militia
fast on active duty.
soldier, like a
4 months with the wreck and recalls.
like I'm a regular
I don't know,
citizen, but I got a
20
gun and
jobs.
I'm ready at a moment's
In and out
notice,
of the
and you're
West
supposed to be
Coast,
apparently
fighting with these
be ready to
civilian
fight within a minute.
Scrappy guys and gals. Their training is basically, here's a DEW. When you see a bot, hit it. But somehow it's all coming together. Between us and the 6th MRB, we took down a horse at Lithium Beach. Pulled out before its buddies arrived, but to see a big one go down, I hope you made the news, honey. Showed everyone we're gonna have a shot at turning this around. We just need to
I
give
don't know,
Project Zero
Sarge.
Dawn the time it needs, and everything will be the way it used to be.
I don't think so, buddy.
I know it's been days, honey. I'm so sorry. Deployments are getting real long and tougher every time. The swarm's
The
getting better at
furnishings were
predicting us.
metal.
Less of us
How
now,
do they ever get
and
comfortable?
we have to put in 10 times
It
the
was the
work for
metal
everyone
world.
gone.
Guess they were
Like a
used to it.
family business on hard times, only this isn't my family. It's not with you. I still try to see you. The life we had in the eyes of the people out there. I remember when they were glad to see us. When they still had hope. It all seems to be slipping away. I don't even recognize the places we're defending. The only thing I know I'm still fighting for is you.
Dang.
Zero Dawn to turn this around? Whatever the hell that is.
There's so many of these, man. That one's just text. Just text. Another one just text.
Just one bed. Maybe their war chief's room.
Corporal Sarai. Alright. Deeper into the hole.
Red light. Guess that means no power.
No power.
These wires must run to the power source.
Aha, I see. I see, says the blind man. I see.
Haven't seen one of these since... Must be some kind of code. Maybe I should try scanning objects in this area.
Oh, it tells us. Okay. So assuming it goes from top to bottom. Let's do that.
Three power lines, three sources.
There we go.
That makes one.
Cool, cool, cool. That was one. Yahoo! Also, anybody who's watching the stream this morning, I want you to know I appreciate you.
Hey, y'all wanted to know how I remember the geotherm system reboot?
Hey, this guy.
Goes like this.
This sounds like me.
Bird flies north in summer, east in spring, west in fall, and south in winter.
Wait,
Didn't expect to hear nature poetry from the lips of Mike the GT Tech now, did you?
I'm gonna have to hear that again.
As usual, I defy expectations.
I'm gonna have to hear that again. That's my bad. I wasn't listening. Didn't realize that was what was gonna be important. Was gonna be imported. All right. North, east, west, south. Oop. Whoops. North, east, west. God, Aloy, I put you in the right place, girl.
That's two.
That'll do, ladies and gentlemen. That'll do. Only one more. Ooh. Forgot what that one looked like. So that would be up, up, down, down.
Okay,
Yep, that'll do it.
Sounds
Okay.
like that did it.
That's gonna be a death if we fall down there. So let's climb on out. Or let's climb on out. Haha. Is there anything up? Is there anything farther up that we want to investigate? No. We did it, everybody. Open the door.
Tools being used and voices. More clips. Must be another way in.
Now how? Okay, she said it. I was about to say.
Some kind of power cell. I wonder what it's for.
Ooh, the power cells.
That's them, all right.
I remember those.
They're not looking for answers. Just weapons.
I remember the power cells. You gotta find those to make some sort of armor. Who else is roaming? You gonna get silent struck. Let's stay stealthy. Stay stealthy. Keep it low. Keep it slow, Aloy. Keep everything nice and tight. I love a good headshot.
Got a body over here!
Oh no.
Only one way out of this.
Let's see. Oh my goodness. Let's hide again. Get our healing going. Shoot. He knows. What if
I will teach you to bleed.
Come on, get corrupted.
Yeah!
Hurt your friend. Oh, you're still angry at me?
Yeah!
Alright. I don't want your Deathbringer gun. I want whatever's on your body, boy. I want to reach into your pockets. That's what I want to do. What's in your grimy little pockets, bad man? Okay, so we made the error. The critical error was attacking the robot. Supply crate. You thought you could hide from me, but you can't, 'cause I'm always looking for supplies. Cultist thug, cultist sniper. Everything else I'm okay with leaving behind. I guess, yeah, this is just the way you have to go. It's not a... Thought I might have been performing some sort of sneaky maneuver. What this?
Thanks for the mails, you. Time goes fast on active duty.
Whoa.
4 months with the wreck and recalls, fighting with these civilian enlistees, scrappy guys and gals. That's all coming together. Between us and the 6th MRB, we took down a horse.
These are just servers?
The news, honey. Show everyone we're turning this around.
Yeah.
We just need to give Project Zero Dawn the time it needs.
Oh, we've heard that already, I guess. Maybe not. I'll play some more later. Activate that hollow projector, baby. Activate it.
What is this?
That? It's a map.
A map of what?
Our world. The planet Earth, Aloy. It's not flat like you thought.
Why would I think that? During eclipses, the shadow cast on the moon is curved. So our world is a globe. It
Dang.
looks like this, from a distance.
Aloy be thinking.
We'll discuss this another time. Back to the matter at hand.
The Faro robots were spreading across the world, eating everything up. Somehow, Elizabeth stopped them before it was too late. But how?
How did she do it? These are just windows. Yeah. Just windows. So we can move along. Move along like I know ya do. Even when your hope is gone, move along just to make it through. Welcome to the stream, anybody who's tuning in. Thank you for being here. Playing some Horizon Zero Dawn. And look at that metal devil.
The eclipse. Tampering with the metal devil.
And I have a giant zit on my
But
foot.
they don't think they can wake it, do they?
Watch out!
Yeah, they're dropping a big boy off of it. Uh-oh. This is not good.
Sun, shadow.
Another Kobish. And this one can move.
So why doesn't it kill them? Did we learn that yet? Ooh, nice shot. Alright, thanks for lurking, Thief Sin. Appreciate you, brother. Might as well jump down, do the cool thing. Take a little bit of cover.
Got him over here.
Aloy is so cool, man. Man or lass. Okay, alright. Take a little cover. Oh boy. Alright, so that's not really doing us any good. Okay, now it wants to reheat. stab things, you think? Let's go ahead and heal up. Try to go backwards. Yeah, have a little temperature increase, buddy. Gotcha! I'll do it again too. If you want me to. Eat him up. I guess really these things aren't that hard to kill. Just heat them up and then let them show you their secret bits. Ooh, what's up? That'll do. That'll do it. He finished.
Just long ago, they had to fight hundreds of those all at once.
Oh my. Hundreds all at once. That's a lot. Let's do. We got some skills, so we might as well grab a skill while we're here. Increase chance for extra loot. Nah. Knockdown. Man, we're just at this point. I don't even. There's nothing I care to have, honestly. Let's just go ahead and grab knockdown, I guess. Oh, and let's go ahead and got some more resist range, resist shot, resist melee. Yeah, let's do that. And this is resist freeze and fire. I kind of like that. Let's modify our weapons. Plus 50% fire, 24% damage, and shock. We don't use this to tear stuff off anyway. We might as well increase our damage. Got nothing good here. Nothing good there. Alright, we're good. Was it an A+ performance? I don't know. But we took out the big fella, and that's what counts.
Probably going to need it.
You will eventually, Aloy. Alright. Objective? Aha. Ahaha. Windows Defender did not find any threats since my last summary. That's good, Windows Defender. Thank you. Click. 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 Ooh, alright. Alright guys, we need to start thinking, I feel like we've been playing, what, this is the 10th Horizon Zero Dawn stream, which I don't have a problem with it. I enjoy playing Horizon Zero Dawn, but it's an older game. We got there are newer games on the horizon, and other games I haven't played yet in my life. So the question is, we need to be thinking about what's next. What's the next thing I play? Do we want to take a break from Horizon and play something else?
Thank you, Dr.
Or
Silver.
are you guys
can
getting
take a
tired
seat.
of it?
What? You're going to thank her after what she just said? Dr. Sobek has made the situation very clear, General, and given us an option. We should all be thanking her. No, it's just... I mean, my God.
Maybe take this discussion offline.
There's not going to be any discussion. You saw the numbers. Now, Pharaoh, he'll foot the bill, but his money can't buy the time necessary to complete Zero Dawn. That can only be paid for in blood.
Dang.
Oh, come on. If we upgrade our fleet, crack the code somehow...
Were you not listening? Robots can't do the fighting for you this time. When it comes to hacking, this rogue swarm is an apex predator. Anything automated you throw at it, they will hijack and take over.
But this... We'd be throwing civilians into a meat grinder.
Commanders, the enemy we're facing self-replicates faster than we can kill it. And it eats biomass as fuel. Zero Dawn is all we've got.
Dang.
So we put a railgun in the hand of every civilian strong enough to carry one, show them where the trigger is, and point them to the front? How the hell do we sell that?
By giving them something to fight for. Zero Dawn. The top secret super weapons program that will save us. So long as humanity holds off the swarm long enough for Dr. Sobek and her team to finish it. The file I'm sending contains the war plan for Operation Enduring Victory.
War plan? This is a war crime.
It may be ugly, but it's something. Consider the alternative.
Consider the
Dr.
alternative.
Sobek, I've secured use of a decommissioned orbital launch base outside Bryce, Utah as the Zero Dawn staging area. Plenty of space there. When can you get started?
I've already mailed you a list of alpha and beta candidates. Most are foreign nationals or subjects of corporate holdings, so extracting them...
Leave that to me. You'll get your dream team. Count on it.
Then I'll be off.
Dang. So are we near Utah then? Are we close to where Zero Dawn went off? Zero Dawn went off?
What did these people do? What did Elizabeth do?
Dr. Sobek, as projected, the Wichita salient has collapsed. 5 Horus-class Titans have broken through. We predict contact in 34 hours.
Everything is in position, General. It took a few shortcuts to pull everything together, but Zero Dawn is functionally complete. Good to go.
Oh. Didn't. Whoops.
Glad to be rid of that place. Now I just need to find the orbital launch base they talked about.
Orbital
I've checked
launch
my data and
base.
located the base. That's the good news.
And the bad?
It's directly underneath the Citadel. The palace at Sunfall.
The capital of the Shadow Carja. Not exactly convenient.
The palace is crawling with Eclipse agents. Many in positions of authority, all of them wearing focuses. The moment they see you, Hades
Fringe,
will too.
that's right.
They'll issue another kill order,
Fringe,
and this
man.
time, the entire Shadow Carja military will be after you.
So, disable their focuses. You've done it before.
It's not that simple. Too many focuses in one place, each of them communicating with each other and back to Hades, a whole network of them.
Network? What's that?
Imagine a vast, invisible web stretched across the land from end to end, connecting focuses together, allowing them to communicate over vast distances instantaneously.
The internet.
Alright, so is there some way to cut the web down?
Crash the network. Audacious. Yes, there is a way. A weak point in the network.
Point the way.
I'll send the location data to your focus. Head there, and I'll be in touch when you're close with more directions.
Cool.
What was Zero Dawn? What sort of super weapon did Elizabeth make?
I feel like we're
She
close
sent
to
the
the end.
machines, Not before the world she knew, her civilization, ended. Let's hope it won't come to that again.
At least close to the end of the main story.
Now, how am I gonna get down from here?
Zip line!
This should be quite the ride.
Yeehaw! Also, hey Nitro, how are you doing today? Ooh, careful.
I'd do that again if it weren't so much work to get back up there.
Doom, 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 doom. Ooh, watch out. Yeah, man. That work. I'm all about... I know all about the work, my man. And boy, do I detest it. Woof. Got a long way to go. Okay, so we've done another main quest. We probably should hit... Dude, me too, man. Me too. Should we get all the... Should we earn all the suns? Should we go do this? Should we go do this? Let's go do this side mission. Oh my lord, look at all this place. I wish I could win the lottery too, Nitro. Oh man. I wouldn't really even need the lottery. Or the big lottery. Like a lottery. Like if I could just win my salary for 2 years. If my boss said like, yeah, you can quit, we'll pay you your next 2 years worth of salary though. I think I'd be okay. Because I'd be able to stream full time like I want to. And hopefully within 2 years, if you do something for 2 years straight, I feel like you can at least have an idea of whether it could be,
This must be pitch black.
whether it could work or not, you know? Like if I were to stream for 2 years straight the way I want to do it. Oh my gosh. Somebody took one out. Let's corrupt these boys.
Didn't see that coming, huh?
Fight each other, you stupids. Why are you not fighting each other? Why are you fighting me? I asked you to fight each other. The freezing. They're on the heels. Good night, misses. What is happening here? It froze. Cute. If you were financially stable, you like to develop an incremental game. What's an incremental game? Yeah, I'm with you on that, dude. I don't want to live a luxury life. I really just want to be able to do what I want to do.
What made these Glinthawks attack?
Oof.
I better speak to whoever's in charge.
Yeah, I'm not dying. I don't want a Lamborghini. I don't want an airplane. I literally just want to be able to wake up every day and be like, ah, I get to go do the work that I want to do. And then my end goal. I've never heard of such a game. Why have I not heard of this? I need to look. I need to search some of these up.
Attack came without warning.
Cookie Clicker. I've never heard of Cookie Clicker. Hey, what are you doing here?
Thank you. We're exhausted. It's the third flock we faced today.
Are you gonna let me in? Basically, you have one cookie on the screen. Okay, I'm following so far. Was that how I was supposed to get up here?
Land's thirsty for rain. Me?
You just flew in on a rainbow and saved our sorry slags.
He just flew in on a rainbow.
A man named
like that.
Haggard outside the village warned me.
Traitor! I ordered him to stay put. I'll throw him in irons.
He's
Wrap
dead.
him up in that mustache.
What? That scorched out,
Okay.
filthy, rotten
So you
dirt
click the
wad of
cookie,
a
it gives you
brother.
2 instead of 1.
Why didn't he listen? Why?
He was worried you and the entire town would be killed. Do you
Each
have
time
any
you click,
idea
you
what
get
could be
more
drawing the
cookies.
Glinthawks?
Okay.
Has anyone come trying to sell lures? They're devices that attract machines.
Is that real? Is
I'm
that some
intrigued.
sort of Nora joke?
I'll take that as a no. Has anything changed that might have lured the Glinthawks? Have you left machine scrap lying around?
And you get more on it.
No.
Okay.
Us around use our scrap, not like the Carja. They only keep the pretty parts.
So the Karja have been leaving scrap around.
Here, never.
Okay.
If a Carja wasted
Sounds
scrap
cool.
on my
Maybe
watch,
sounds like a cool
I'd
thing you
pick
wanna
it
make.
up and make him eat it.
Do you have a concept you'd like to use?
Why don't I investigate why the Glinthawks are attacking? You've got your hands full.
Really? No one ever offers to help me. You, any good at tracking?
You
So you'd
could
like
say that.
eventually you
All
set
right,
it and leave it and
Let
come
me know
back
what
later.
you find. Hammer to steel. A Carja's behind all this.
Could be. Could be a Karji. Oh, literally there was a ladder right in front of me.
Turn off! Turn off!
What are you doing?
Okay.
By
well,
the sun!
you learn
it
something new
won't
every
turn
day.
Off.
That device is making the Glinthawks attack. Turn it off.
Me? I don't know how to turn it off any more than I know how I turned it on. I scrounged it from an old workshop.
You can break it.
Well, that should do it. Now
Cool.
start talking.
Sounds like fun. And when you reach a certain big amount, you can reincarnate and start over. I like it.
Why are you scrounging gear you don't even understand?
My
I like it,
customers
Nitro. I
demand
like it.
extraordinary pieces best found at the fringes of civilization. My tales of adventure only increase their value. Where others only dare tread, I flourish. No mountain climbs too high that I can't mount it. My trade demands sacrifice.
Okay.
Including the sacrifice of innocence? Those
Incremental zoo
Glinthawks
type
swooped
of
down
game.
and
I like
attacked
that.
everyone.
I didn't mean for that to happen. I sought only to sate the appetites of rich nobles who never leave their mansions.
This device is dangerous. I have to find that workshop and make sure it's the last.
Where is it?
Where is it?
On the eastern ridge, just beyond my campsite. But after I descended from the workshop, a cracking above me signaled my doom. I dove into the river mere moments before an avalanche took out the path. You can't reach it now. The climb is too perilous.
I'll take my chances. You just stay away from that workshop and try not to cause another mess.
Whenever you said zoo game, Nitro, I was thinking you were going to be like reproducing animals, and I just pictured like a zoo game where you start with like two animals, and eventually like they multiply and multiply, then they just start pouring out of the sides of the zoo, and then they like destroy the city that the zoo's in. More tickets, more upgrades in each area that you choose to go. It has random animals that appear in random intervals like Pokemon. I like it. Sounds like you've already thought this out. If you make it, I'll play it. Catch? You're saying catch is a bad word? Why is catch a bad word? Dang, it sounds like you really have thought this out.
Never know when I might need these.
And he's dead. Okay. I like it. Hey, I'm always impressed when people have things like that well thought out. I think before I ever want to make a game, I think I want to write a book. That's another dream of mine, I think, kinda. Because I've been told by
Need them soon enough.
my Dungeon Boys fellas that I'm a pretty good writer. And maybe it might not come across in the actual podcast, I don't know. But I feel like I have sort of a knack for writing fantasy. So I think it'd be really cool to write a cool kind of fantasy book. Honestly, kind of about a character kind of like Aloy. I'm really into ranger type characters like your Aragorns from Lord of the Rings. Really, that's kind of the best
Here
one.
they come.
Yeah, I get you. I understand what you mean, Nitro. I got you. You don't want it to sound like you're abusing animals by catching them or whatever. I'm with you. Yeah, I think before I have any ideas about a video game, I think it would be cool to flesh out a book. Even though I really don't read that much, which is kind of sad. I wish I read more. Could you please not? Like, could you just take a minute and not be mean to me? Ooh, okay then. God, come on. There's one. There's the together.
No good.
Double stab. I think if you do it with the right theme, Nitro, you wouldn't have to worry about people saying that you're supporting wrongful imprisonment of animals. You know, well, you have to worry about some people. Some people can't be satisfied. They just want to be mad, but... I think most people would get it.
Here's the Scrounger's campsite, so the workshop can't be far.
Let's see. We haven't saved in a while.
If I can find a way around the avalanche.
No, you're good. No need to apologize for your colleague arriving. Girl, Aloy, you would have some cold. Ooh, slow motion. I love that. I was saying that I'm really... So I've written all of our content for our D&D podcast, Dungeon Boys. That the story is mine and the characters are mine and you know what they say is mine and of course you can't always let good writing come out in an improvisation podcast. But as far as the story and stuff and on paper, I think it works pretty well. And I've been told by a couple of folks that, oh, your writing is pretty good. I mean, at least story-wise. And I think, at least grammatically, is pretty good, too. I think I'm decent at writing. So my goal would be to write kind of a fantasy, not necessarily super high fantasy novel, but kind of a fantasy type novel about a character, I was saying, kind of like Aloy, kind of like a ranger type, you know, huntsman or huntswoman kind of deal. I really like that type of character. I like that type of story. You know, I like an epic journey. So something like that. Oh my lord, man. I read a book and I thought about it, but I don't think I have what it takes because you need a lot to fill a book.
No, they're hunting me.
Make a list of the topics of your story and try to make a resume. Yeah, so my goal has been to, you know, whenever I get some idle time, I start thinking about the story. And I've got kind of a decent skeleton of it laid out in my head. And I need to write it down, kind of storyboard it, and then, you know, see if it's even a good story, and then write it.
The snow's got a bite out here.
But of course, it's all easier said than done. What? Are you serious? Little hitbox porn there. Appreciate it. Got ourselves a biller back. A watcher. And that's it. Red Eye Watcher, no less. Hey, Mchin117, thank you so much for following. I really appreciate that. Thank you for being here. Hopefully you received your Thor GIF and you are satisfied. Yeah, thank you so much. appreciate you. Alright, this guy's got the ice. He's got the freeze in him. Let's go ahead and... you spilled some coffee? Alright. You're welcome to do that. I've tried to explain in there that, you know, that's kind of a... It's just a fun, kind of worthless way to use use your points. I appreciate when people do that because the points are, you know, they're meaningless anyway. So, I hope it doesn't create too much of a mess on your keyboard or on your phone or wherever you're watching the stream, M-Chin. Yeah, you guys use those points if you want them. I got compliments stored up. I got hot takes stored up for you if you want them. Well, not really stored up, but I have some hot takes stored up. I'll be ready to fire him off at a moment's notice. If you need an explanation on what any of that stuff means as well, you let me know and I'll give it to you. I've had people ask me what's a hot take before, which is fine. That might be it might be less of a common known thing than I think it is.
I bet Aloy brought that Stormbird here.
Im-Chin, I hope I didn't mislead you
should leave.
To make you think that would make me spill my coffee. Oh god, a Stormbird? This is not good. Disable the lures. Yep, you did. You spilled some coffee. Thanks for... M-Chin, thanks for following. Thanks for using those points. Bringing the good vibes to the stream. They were already here. Nitro always brings good vibes. I don't think there's anybody who we haven't that comes to the channel that brings in sort of bad vibes, actually, so... Oh, no. He knows about me.
Easy to take down.
What do I do? Examine? Yeah, let's examine that real quick. Ooh, that's a big old gap that we don't want to fall in. Shoot. How are you doing today, M-Chin? Are you stuck at work like Nitro is? Or are you free? Free to live the life you want to live.
I can still get the upper hand.
Oh boy, now we gotta kill the Stormbird. Stormbird's got Blaze, Stormbird's got a lot of crap. Oh yeah, this game's awesome. Have you played it before or you just watch it? Ooh. 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 I need to do something about these things. Bombing run. Yikes. I'm sorry to hear that you're at work. Oh, that's not the right. Why are the bombs not working? What's up, dude? Oh my gosh. I need that to stop right now. What do I do? This is the first one I've fought since I played the game the first time. Oh crap, did it just bounce off of him? How do I get back up there? Oh no, but I mean, have you played the game before? Let's just burn him up. How do you like fire? Oh, never played. Gotcha. It is a great game. Okay, alright, fair and square. Let's burn him up. Stormbirds are always the toughest ones for me. Okay, let's make some rainbow.
holding?
It's not holding. That's a bad shot. Another bombing run. This is tough, guys. Hey. Eat dirt, Stormbird. I really want to remove that stupid component off of you so that you can't do that anymore. But I hate that thing. Take that. I don't know why that happened. Hold to override? I can override? How did I not know I could do that? Oh, I guess I did. I killed the Thunderjaw in that one thing. So apparently I can override these. Can't override a crocodile. I can override these. Get out of here. Be gone, Stormbird. I guess. Okay, we'll take it. We did it, everybody. Look at us, doing it and all.
So Dervahl was behind these lures. Brilliant. And dangerous. Now to bring word back to Pitchcliff.
The tattered letter. Is there a way down? There is. There's always a quicker way down. That always looks very cool. I've said it before, I'll say it again. The confidence that old Aloy has when she jumps off of that thing before she even throws the rope. It's to be admired. Aloy as a character is to be admired. Ugh. Angus, you gotta stop doing that. Man, I love my dogs, but they can be gross. Oh my lord, the smell. Hold on. Angus. What are you? Where's that smell coming from, dude? What are you doing? Don't breathe on me, you nasty. Gosh. You stink, man. Ugh. Do you guys want to... I'm going to tell you. I'm going to tell you what I believe is smelling. So I've got a male dog. As you know, male dogs have certain parts.
I need to find more about that machine to
i.e.
override it.
the penis.
Cauldron.
And there are times when they feel dirty. No, not farts. And there are times whenever the dog feels dirty, and he's like, you know what? I think I need to clean my wiener a little bit. What do they use to clean their wiener? None other than their tongue. And in doing so, I believe that in grooming his genitalia, Angus somehow also, like, there's some weird pee thing in. It just smells like he peed all over the place, but I know he didn't. It's that metallic ammonia-y. It's just this. Ugh. I would rather him have farted. I would rather him have pooped on the floor. You know, this smell is dissipated now, but it just makes my stomach turn over. Now I apologize to anybody who tuned into the stream thinking, you know what, this stream, I don't think I'm gonna have to hear about dog wieners in this stream. Well, sorry. Are you a domesticated turkey? You are. Sorry everybody, that was not my turkey to smack. You're saying this stream is an adventure ride? At times it can be a wild ride for sure. So if you're new,
you'll be happy to know I found another one of those lures and destroyed it. Should be the last you'll hear of it.
By fire and spit, you went above and beyond. How do you know there won't be any more?
The workshop where I found it was long abandoned. You're safe.
I'm gonna start saying that.
My troops want to spit and shake your hand, as my brother would have. On behalf of Pitchcliff and my family, I thank you.
You are welcome. Thank you for the extraordinary reward box. I do not do any of this for the reward. You may say it's because I'm humble. It is not. It is because the rewards are worthless. They're not worthless. They give you supplies, which I guess are pretty valuable. You don't have to go find them, but still. Let's go sell a few things. Hey, sir, I noticed you're running a shop here. I don't know if this is where you keep your money. Oh, look, you do keep your money in here. $12. I'm gonna take that. Thanks. Thank you. And also, whatever money you have on you, I'm gonna take too, because I want to sell some things to you, buddy boy. Ooh, we got crystal braiding, which means we can buy that one weapon. Watcher heart, grazer heart. Keep those. Let's buy. We own that. This is what a scrapper heart is what we need. I don't think I sold that. The shadow sling. Yeah, we already own the shadow sling actually, so that's good. We just need a scrapper heart. I stand by the fact that's my only complaint about this game, which is it's on my second go around, you know, so it's easy to find something to complain about. But it's that there aren't a ton, and maybe it's just my style of play, but I kind of find the weapons I like. And it was really easy to get, like, by the first couple of episodes of this, you know, first 4 or 5 hours, I already had the top tier weapons, and then it just came to me upgrading them myself. I would like for there to be some more weapons to work for. Let's go. We gotta go kill these. We gotta go do these. Stormbird or Thunderjaw? I guess let's start with the Thunderjaw. We just did a Stormbird. Actually, I don't like the Stormbirds. We're gonna go down here and do the Stormbird first. Get it out of the way. I hope I didn't scare anybody off with that dog urine talk. Hope that doesn't bother anybody too bad. You have a dog at your grandparents' house, you're used to it. I got you. Oh man, grandparents. I love my grandparents. Well, my grandfathers are both passed on. Oh, he gets crazy. Crazy for the ladies. Yeah, my grandfathers have passed away. They've moved on. But my grandmothers are still around. What breed is my dog? Well, I have two dogs. I have one who's asleep downstairs. Her name is Mia, and she is an English bulldog. And then Angus is what I like to call a black dog, because he's just a mutt. He is just a mutt. He is a black dog with some white dog in him, but he looks a lot like a lab. He's got a lot of lab in him. 96, dude. Wow. Is he a cool guy? He's a cool. Is he wise? That's one of my goals in life, is to be an old man that people consider to be wise.
More than equipped to take you on.
Good. I'm glad to hear that, Nitro. Let's tie this puppy in. No, that's not gonna work. I gotta have the trophy. I gotta kill it. What the heck? Leave me alone. Oh boy. I'm in the water, okay. Alright. Oh, God. And we did. And we did. And we died. And we did. Sorry, folks. That'd be a good time to spill the coffee whenever I die in games. That might be funny. Instead of, can I get an F in the chat?
Keep that for
Can I
later.
get some coffee in the chat? Can I get some coffee in this chat, please? I kid though. Yep, F for sure. Spread those F's around for sure. Man, I don't know what the best way to attack these stupid birds are. I don't know what emote that is, but it's kind of spooky. Long range shot. Storm boy. So I think he like uses. What if I use? I can't even knock him off. Something happened. There's blaze on your back. Might be good. Yeah, that might help. Blow another blaze canister if we can. And then let's dang it. Really having a bad day for sure. Let's get some more of these. Okay. Point taken. That'll do it. We got him. Man. Always very tough. Got gifted a sub, and that's my new favorite emote. Yeah, it is very humorously underdone. I like that a lot. I like that a lot. I long for the day whenever we reach a point where we can get another emote. I don't really know what it would be, but to have multiple ones, that's probably the next milestone, right? Well, the next milestone I feel like would be like 200 followers. That would be cool. And then we can move on to enough subs for another emote. Ew, my back hurts. was a tasty stretch. Boom. Guys, I don't want to go to work today. I don't want to do it. I don't want to do the work today. I don't want to do the work today. I don't really want to do the work today. Hey guys, what you up to? Can we craft any potions? No. We ain't got enough fatty meats.
That thing is huge.
Oh, there. Okay.
It's a fight.
You guys picked a fight with it, you dummies. Oh, big miss. Big miss. Did I ask for your help, Carter? Boom. That'll do, pig. Probably. Ooh, big boy. Oh no, I forgot. Your tail needs to go. Ah. One tail. There we go. That'll do it. Components removed. Oh, big miss. Come on. Yeah. Now try to get me. Okay. Point taken. Can't still get me. Rip and tear until it is done. How do you feel about getting frozen? You freezed. freeze them, it hurts their. You can just shoot all of them.
Reach isn't that long.
I need to remember that. Stick one of them to your side. It's over. You are dead. Well, level 37 reached. Sorry, buddy. Sorry, Shadow Karja Archer. I'm gonna take your $5. I'm gonna take your resources. Sorry, guys. I just used $6. Yeah, I'll take it. Stuff that giant tail in my pocket. You know, the
Save these for the
usual
trail.
post-battle things. Just the usual. Rabbit. You did. Because I need that fatty meat. You got any fatty meat on you? IRL, I got plenty of fatty
Tough,
meat,
but I'm
I
used to
need
it.
in-game fatty meat. It's all about that in-game fatty meat. Dead. Fatty meat, baby. Don't want that. It's garbage. Fire killing root, garbage. Garbage, 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 garbage. This is the real stuff.
I'll tuck that away.
Tuck it away, Aloy. Hey, what you got down there? Little heels? Little heels? Alright, let's restock. Good on everything else. Let's modify outfits. Found a resist melee. No, we need to. Yeah, let's resist ranged. And let's. Yeah, we gotta increase that tear of this bow, please. 42% damage. Yeah, let's keep it where it's at for now. Let's replace one of these corruptions. Yeah. I like that. And this could be the... No, we won't be freezing with this, but we might be shocking. Let's get some handling on this one too. Okay. I like it. I like it. Now let's go get another skill, because we have the 3. Might as well grab that. Let's now go to the map, and we're going to go back and claim this quest. And while we load in on the travel, I'm going to go to the restroom real quick. Be right back. Wow, I'm back before it's done loading. That's a crying shame. Guys, it's raining where I live and it hasn't stopped in a couple of days. Everything's so wet. It makes me so mad. It makes me so mad I could just die. Did we get enough fatty meat? No. Dang. Where is all that fatty meat?
My bed from a Karja, and just like them, it's too
Like what I have for sale, I promise.
You're
We
gonna
found those
like.
rebels in Sunfall.
You're gonna like the way you look. Men's warehouse commercial. Going into the hunter's lodge. It's where the hunters lodge. Excuse me.
Where's Talana?
Whoa, whoa, whoa.
Maybe upstairs.
A little sneaky, eh? Little bylaws of the lodge trying to sneak him in there. Don't you worry. Daddy's on the case.
No Assis either. Maybe Lygan knows where they are.
Lygan, where you at?
We're letting the Oseram take Derval.
Hey,
You have
Lygan.
trophies? I can hang on to them until the Sunhawk returns.
Where are Assis and Talana?
Assis received word about Redmaw and rushed out. Talana found out a short time later and had to follow.
They both went alone?
Assis left without his thrush. Talana did as well.
Obviously, I'm Talana's thrush.
I saw some outlanders follow after her.
I wouldn't put it past Assis to try something underhanded to get the kill. Where have they gone? I have to help if I can.
You might be right. They've gone southeast, headed for the spear shafts. You'd better hurry.
Alright. Let's go get old Redmaw then. Might be a good way to wrap up. Fast travel to the campfire. Welcome to the loading simulator, brought to you by my launch PS4. Got no speed on it. Guys, do any of you have like, I don't know, like $100,000 you want to get rid of? That'd be pretty cool. Like if you just had like $500,000. No, not even that. Like
Save this for later.
100. And you just want to be like, hey, I had this $100,000 laying around. I wanted to, you know, send it to you. That'd be cool. Because then I wouldn't have to work. And I'd pay it all back. Just need a little kickstart, you know? I'm kidding. I promise. I know myself enough to know that our little channel here is well, it's never going to be to the point where I'm going to be begging anybody for money. That's just not even going to be a thing. I'm here to play video games and help you guys have a good time. 'Twas only making a jest. Gotta gather the medicine.
How much did Assis pay you?
That sounds like her.
Can't just stand here and let them kill us all.
Oh boy. Stop shooting me. Who's left? Stabby stab. Took him out, dude. Handily. Headshots all around. Giving out headshots like candy. Aloy, can you come talk to me for a second? Well, so I gotta scavenge some pocket change off of these guys we just murdered. I'll be right there. Inventory. Hey.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
I should have seen this coming. Of course he would hire men to keep me from Redmaw. They died for his pride.
Where is Assis now?
He's gone after Redmaw. This way. Hurry.
Redmaw.
Why is Assis going after Redmaw alone?
Vanity.
Oh.
He doesn't want to share credit for the kill with his thrush. My sponsor did the same. Went after Redmaw alone out of pride. Even though he knew we needed to unseat Assis.
These men. These prideful men, man.
I wonder if it's a big storm this time.
It takes a lady to understand the power of teamwork. And stick it to these shameful mans. I found it. Don't know if I mentioned it in a minute, but I'd like to thank everybody who's here for hanging out with me this morning. It really means a lot that you tune into the stream and lurk or whatever. So thank you. Shoot that boy in his butt, so he will give me his fatty meat. Oh, I'm not. Why am I? What? I was following tracks, not Talana. That's my bad. Hey, girl.
I'm not sure where Assis and Redmaw went from here.
I can follow their tracks.
Now we go. Now we can go.
This way. Redmaw destroyed these trees.
Redmaw, Redmaw.
Fear we're too late. The Tarkus, I arrived in time to see him die for me. There he is. Redmaw.
Big boy. Let's go get him. What's special about him?
Assis is holding his own.
Ooh-wee.
Was holding his own.
Dang. Aloy doesn't care.
Well, we have our work cut out for us.
We do.
Just stay out of their way for now.
Tail, you're gonna be hitting us with that.
I felt that.
Do you like go down or something? Is that possible? Do you need help? Can I help you or something? No, it's just a notification that you are down. That's fine. Didn't need your know-how. You ain't got nothing left, boy. You ain't got no ways to hurt me. Okay, you have some ways. Still some ways. Probably go ahead and switch over to freeze arrows frozen. Yeah, show me the other side. How does he enjoy fire? Does he care? Seems he doesn't really like it.
We're doing it! He's nearly down!
We're doing it!
Just a little bit more!
Oh, nice dodge, buddy. He did. He did. Bye-bye, Redmaw.
By the sun, we did it!
We killed Redmaw. But what about old Assis? How's Assis doing? He dead?
Hello there, beautiful. We make a great team.
And now, you're the Sunhawk.
About that.
About that. That was odd. About that. You dead?
Talana, he's still alive.
Out of the way, Nora. Filth.
You're done. The Lodge is finally free of your influence.
I kept it alive. In dark times.
No, you buried it. Along with my father's memory.
I should have let you fight Redmaw first. To soften him up.
His health bar was full when we started, dude. So, he did. He did.
Here lies the Sunhawk of the Hunter's Lodge. It's almost a shame.
After all that, you're gonna weep for him.
Oh no. I just wish I could have seen his face when I succeeded him.
Okay then.
Meet me back at the Hunter's Lodge, if you have the time. I have a feeling the new Sunhawk wants to welcome you.
Sure, we can do that. You gonna walk home? I'm sorry, Piggy. I'm sorry I gotta harvest you for your meats. Fatty or otherwise.
I'll find a use for you.
I'll rub you on me wounds is what I'll do. I'll rub you on me wounds. Oh, excuse me for that bilch. 6:34. Sorry, Mr. Raccoon.
Fresh as it comes.
As it is 6:34, we are approaching the end of the stream, everyone. Which is what typically happens at this time, around 6:45. You may be curious as to what happens whenever I leave the stream. I go take a shower, then I eat breakfast, I get the Twitch export to YouTube done, and then I watch Golden Girls with my wife for 10 or 15 minutes before I go to work. And it is a wonderful time. Alright, let's go back to the Hunter's Lodge and turn in this quest. Do 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 do. Oh, goodness. Alright. While we're loading through, I'm actually looking for someone that we could raid this morning. So want to try to do more of that if I can. Let you guys know I really appreciate you being here. Okay. Do 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 do. Oh wow, hold on. Let's go. Let's go turn this bad boy in.
The Oseram guard will be blaming.
Check out these wares.
I always want to do. I want to. I always want to. I want to do raids at the end of streams, but I'm just not. I don't have the time to like sit and hang out in there, so I feel bad.
Cherished brother, and Sunhawk Talavad Khan Padish, beloved father.
Hey y'all.
Let their memory and sacrifice be a beacon for all
I guess I'll
hunters,
just stand right here beside you.
all people to follow.
So am I gonna get to talk to you or not? Hey girl.
Look, a memorial to my father and brother, and all the men who died in the Sun Ring. You made this possible, Aloy. Thank you.
You are welcome.
So, what's it like to be Sunhawk?
It feels like sunrise after a long night. I'm in your debt. You'll always have a special home here, if you want it.
Sure.
What happens now, in the lodge?
As Sunhawk, I've made sure we invite prospective members based on ability and drive, regardless of Karja blood. This lodge will be a stale bastion of the old regime no longer.
What was that prayer you were saying when I first came in? I didn't hear all of it.
O great sun, make treaty with the moon to give our fallen quiet rest. Furnish them with the armor of your brazen heat. Give them shafts of sunlight for spears. Illuminate the path to the skies for each one of them. Hawk Gravid Khan Morza, Hawk Sarav Khan Pir, Hawk Usalin Karn Jagir,
Goodness.
Hawk Kulasiv Khan Savali, Hawk Bradavin Khan Padish, cherished brother, and Sunhawk Talavad Khan Padish, beloved father. Let their memory and sacrifice be a beacon for all hunters, all people to follow.
Sure.
Well, congratulations, Talana. I should get going.
Thank you, Aloy. May you always take your prey.
May I indeed. Redmaw. We completed the side quest. Got us some goodies too. Got a skill point, reward box. All kind of good stuff in there. So as far as stuff to do, we've gotten 4 out of 5 of the hunting grounds. Ancient armory would be something. Shield Weaver outfit box. Yes. Oh yeah, there's a lot of rewards for that. So yeah, if we get all the Blazing Suns, we can get those. Get those new weapons, which is cool. What a beautiful view. La, 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 la. Alright everybody, if we had a ton more people or several more people in the stream, I would raid. But I don't think I'm going to do that today. Seems kind of like a bit of a waste. There's nobody, unless there's somebody that I know is streaming. And no, there's no one live that I know at all. So we're gonna just forego that for this party. Alright everybody, thank you so much for watching. I hope you've enjoyed it. If you have not joined the Discord, there's a link in chat right above up here, but there's also excuse me, a link in the info section below the video, or wherever you're watching it. You know how to find the info section. So come hang out in the Discord. You can see pictures of the dogs, you can see memes, you can get access to the YouTube channel where I post a weekly video explaining what games are coming out this week, as well as there is a channel for our Dungeons & Dragons podcast, Dungeon Boys. Big thanks today for M. Chin for following. Nitro, thank you for chatting with me and hanging out for a good while. A Thief's In, thank you for hanging out here for a little bit, as well as Misco, thank you for that notification of that lurk in the beginning. You guys, it always really makes me feel good to have you guys come in the stream. So, without further ado, I will tell you all goodbye. Thanks for watching. I will see you all hopefully tomorrow with more either Horizon Zero Dawn, or maybe we'll play something else. But more than likely we'll be doing more Horizon Zero Dawn in the morning. Please remember that I love you very, very much. Bye-bye.
It was Dervahl. He tried to kill the Sun King. Unbuilt.
The Sun King's grown too.
They're necessities.
Nitro? Why do you say tank? I was just working my way to a save point after I ended the stream. You okay? No, you're asking if I'm still on. No, I'm shutting down the stream. I was just making my way to a save point before I shut it down. But I just explained that I was shutting her down. So truly now, we are shutting the stream down. Thank you so much for watching again. Please remember that I love you very much. Bye-bye. See you, Nitro.